So that was a good way to start my morning. I heard something running and it kind of startled me, and then I looked to my right and there was a beautiful deer. They just like didn't even care that I was there. They just walked right by me. So I'm trying to finish up the last bit of the Bullfrog Trail and finally connect to the PCT. I haven't been on the PCT in like almost a week or something. So I'm ready to get back on that. I am gonna try to do 2 passes today. I'll let you know how that goes. It's been a while, but I'm finally back on the PCT, and I immediately start climbing because the hope is to make it over Glen Pass. So my pack is so heavy, but I'm gonna do it regardless. There have been a lot of rocks like falling from that side into the water, and it's like been really loud and startling me, but it's like really cool, but also a little scary. Glen Pass, where I am going, is like up here. So some more climbing. Yay! Woo! I am descending Glen Pass and it's beautiful, but I can smell like smoke, like a fire, and it's pretty hazy to the north of me, and I wonder if there's a fire up there or somewhere up there. You probably can't really tell, but it's like completely blue skies, and then it's kind of hazy. There's no clouds really anywhere, so I'm not sure. Glen Pass is up there, and I'm already down here. Woo! I'm assuming you want to hear the joke of the day. And that is I just checked my GPS and I thought I've gone like 10-ish miles, and I've really gone 5.5 in 5 hours. So that's the joke of the day. And the next part to that joke is that I actually was gonna try to get to Mammoth in 5 days. Mile 906. So that's not happening because I'm trying to meet my mom and my sister and my niece and nephew this Friday. Maybe even Saturday morning, but it's Monday. And yeah, I can't do a mile an hour. I mean, there's snow and there's climbs, and I ate breakfast twice, and yeah, I'm taking breaks and stuff, but that's like normal. So oh my gosh, I feel like I've done at least 10. I'm really tired. So I always try to say like, all right, I'm gonna do this many miles. I'm gonna do 2 passes today, you know, etc. And then I never really do it. And some people have asked me like, hey, doesn't that like let you down or make you feel like you failed? I'm like, absolutely not, because I think I know always that that's not gonna happen, but I wanna try. So I was trying today, I was pushing, I was just like hiking as fast as I could, but like not killing myself. And I didn't do that many miles. So that's it, I tried. But yeah, so now I think I'm just gonna get off at VVR and see if my mom can pick me up there. And then we'll still hang out in Mammoth, and then I'll just get back on trail at VVR. So you gotta improvise sometimes. I have this little river crossing. It's more like 2 lakes joining each other, so it's not really a river. But I decided, like, I tried to like get on the rocks and leap, but some of the rocks are so like weirdly shapen and so far apart. I'm like, I'm just gonna fall and really hurt myself, or gonna get wet anyway, like my shoes. And so I just wound up putting my bedrock sandals on. I'm just gonna wade across it, and it should wake me up a little bit before lunch. Oh, that was so cold because it's like snow melt, and it was like a little bit deeper than I thought. You can see that the water went to like my mid-thighs. Oh, it's so cold. But now I feel good. And I have this epic view for lunch. And I am starving. And this is what happens when you have a fight with one of your trekking poles. Oh, looks really nasty, I know. So, sad news. When I was packing up in Bishop, I could only find one of my Injinji toe liners. So I've just been wearing my Smart Wool socks, just those pair, and I'm already getting a ton of hot spots on the bottom of my feet, and they hurt really bad actually. So I ordered some new ones before I got back on trail, and I hope my mom and sister bring them because I forgot to tell them that I ordered some. But I'm gonna just put these back on. This one, I think this is the left foot, and at least I can save one of my feet, even though I have a little OCD problem and it's gonna bother me. But oh well, not good, man. I love my Injinjis. Look at that little fishy. Some hikers just caught 4. They said they were black trout and ate them just now for lunch. This is so beautiful. And the only way to get here is you have to hike and climb. So if you want to see this, get your backpacks ready. It's crazy to look back and know that I was on the other side of those mountains this morning, and I climbed up and over them, and around a bunch of lakes. This is so beautiful. I love these guys. I can't stop filming them. Oh, we got a fancy sign here. This is some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen. However, the mosquitoes are so bad, they're eating me alive. I sit down, I have at least 20 just swarming my whole body. Oh man, mosquitoes. Do we even need you, really? Here is another fun river crossing where I don't know where the trail is. Like, is it over there? Or like over there somewhere? Or down there? Or over here? I don't know, but I'm just gonna cross it and hope I go the right way. And hopefully not get wet. And there it is, folks. 30% of the trail done, and I am exhausted. But also really proud of myself. But exhausted. Man, like today when I was having lunch and I was laying there, you know, I've just been so tired lately, and just like I feel like I can't even do like 10 miles. And then my back has been killing me. And for the first time I had a thought, like, I can't finish this trail like this, you know, like if this continues, like I'm gonna keep going till like as long as I can, but I can't finish the trail feeling like this. But then I have to have grace with myself because this is the Sierra, and I've heard from many people that their mileage is much lower, that they're feeling more exhausted, you know, and all of that. And so I just, you know, have to remember that I've walked 30% of the Pacific Crest Trail, and I'm in a really hard part. So I need to like be patient with myself and understand that I can't maybe do 25 miles in the Sierra. I mean, maybe I could do one, but then I'm gonna need a break the next day. So anyway, 30% done. I'm not really into like counting percentages off and everything like that because I don't know, but that's still pretty cool. Pretty proud of myself. I've walked a long ways, way more than I thought I would years ago. And then like, I doubt myself. And then I have nights like this where I just become emotional because it's so beautiful, and there's this image right in front of me of just this huge mountain range and this like beautiful waterfall flowing down it, and there's like rays of light shining on the sides of the mountain, and it just makes me cry because I'm happy and I don't want to be anywhere else, and I want to be here more than anything, even when I'm tired. But that like gave me a shot of like euphoria seeing that, and it's so much more special for me personally to know, like, I've walked here. Like, I started at Mexico and I walked almost 800 miles to just see what I just saw. You know, it's not just something that you can, you know, drive up on the side of the road, park, and then take this beautiful picture with this expensive camera and then edit it and then post it. And it's like, woo, like, I worked hard for this view. I walked 800 miles for this. Yeah. This is way cool. It's a suspension bridge. One person at a time on bridge. Lovely. This is kind of freaky. Oh my. It's so wobbly. Oh my gosh. Woo! So I'm not the biggest fan of heights. It's thrilling, so I do things with heights, but I'm not the biggest fan. And this is creepy because it's so wobbly and I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I made it across. Okay. That freaked me out. The water was so beautiful and I wanted to show you, but I was too scared. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Gotta come do this yourself. Okay, remix. I walked under the bridge so I could show you the water. I passed the 800-mile mark. I couldn't find rocks that spelt out 800 or whatever, however you say that. So I don't know if I missed it, but nonetheless, I still passed 800 miles and I feel good. I just started the climb up to Pincho Pass. Pincho Pass, I think that's how you say it. It's 3,600 feet. I've done like 100, but I'm gonna try to camp maybe in like half a mile or a mile or so. I just wanted to get past 800 today and I guess do a little bit of the climb, but it's almost 8 p.m. so I want to kind of find a spot soon and try to get settled in kind of early. I also looked at my GPS and me doing 2 passes today didn't make that much sense once I looked at it, because from Glen Pass to Pincho Pass, it's like 16 miles. And that doesn't include, you know, going up Glen Pass and then coming down Pincho Pass. So it's just like a really long day. But tomorrow, Pincho Pass, like the peak of that, to the peak of Mather Pass is like 9 miles. So that actually seems more realistic to do that. And now that I'm getting off at VVR, I may not need to even do 2 in a day, but I'll just look later and see. And if I feel up to it, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. But yeah, that makes more sense. Even if it's difficult in elevation, like, yeah, today just would have been way too long of a day. And like I said from earlier, I was just being too hard on myself. And I'm trying to stay positive with myself, even though I feel really defeated a lot here in the Sierra. It's like so beautiful, but I feel like at this point I should be like way more like in shape or killing these climbs and not being so winded. But once again, this, you know, I'm just constantly at like 12,000 feet of elevation, and I just think my body's tired and it's a lot of climbing. So just gonna be patient with myself and trust that other people are saying the same thing and feeling the same thing. So anyway, that's that. Gonna try to find a nice place to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. But before I officially leave, I read about this like water slide, and I'm at it, and it looks crazy. but it's very clear to stay away as it's very dangerous, and you will see why. But this looks kind of fun. I want to like tube down it. There's one. It's a little guy, but it's there. Whew. 800. My oh my. Apparently in like less than a mile, point something miles, I have to cross that raging stream, whatever you want to call it, creek, I don't know. And comments from other hikers were that it's waist deep and extremely dangerous, like fast moving, you know, do not do this alone, blah, blah, blah. And I'm alone and it's almost 8:30 p.m. So, and those comments were from like 2 weeks ago, maybe even more. So the snow melt is higher, so I will bet you that the stream crossing is more rapid than when those people did it. So anyway, this isn't really a spot, but I found this little tiny patch right there in between this boulder and this tree up from the trail, and I'm just gonna cowboy right here because I've been looking for camping spots this whole like past mile plus, and there's none, and then I'm gonna have to do those stream crossings soon. So I just thought I'd stop and do it early in the morning. It should be less violent in the morning, theoretically, so we'll see. Not really excited about doing a waist to maybe possibly chest deep, freezing cold stream crossing at 6 in the morning, but gotta be safe. So it's gonna be an interesting day tomorrow. Now really, good night, bye.